Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the Rooster. How we cock-a-doodle doing, my Rooster friends? Hope we're doing alright. That's never going to get old, by the way. We're going to keep that as an intro to all the Rooster videos from now on. I've been thinking about this. It's going to be that because it's funny. It is. It makes me laugh. So how we cock-a-doodle doing? Let's see. Let's see if we're king/queen of the coop, or if we've put all our eggs in one basket and disaster has arisen. I need to stop with the puns. I am sorry. Let's just get on with this. Let's stop about there. Let's see. Let's take that one from the bottom, this one from the middle, that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got two whites and a black there. How exciting. With those two positives. It's great that we got those two positives, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. White isn't always all right. Black isn't always all right. And that's no yoke. Let's flip these over and see what the compatibility is like. We've got the horse. So that's okay. And it's a white one. Horse and rooster, they can have a amicable, if not a quite pleasurable relationship. But more so than that, it's the white horse. So we're moving forward, which is good. We're moving forward. That's good, as the rooster is one for wanting to keep on keeping on. Get busy, get finishing jobs, starting jobs, and taking opportunities as they arise. Sitting around doing nothing probably wouldn't suit you, especially if it's in a negative space. Especially if it is now that you have removed yourself from the negative space and you are moving now into a more positive space. So it's going to feel a lot better, which means you're going to feel a lot more yourself, which means you are going to want to be more active. You're going to want to go out. You're going to want to go out more. You're going to want to participate in more things and socialize a bit more. You're going to want to go and meet new people, catch up with people you've not seen for a long time, maybe go out and do a couple of things that you haven't done for a long time. I don't know, bowling or surfing. I don't know what you guys do. Whatever it is that you cockle-doodle do, that's what you're now being motivated to do, because you're moving from this negative sort of space, this environment that's almost kept you, I don't want to say entrapped, but you felt like you were trapped, or you were always trying hard to consider everybody else or somebody else or something else. You always had to take that into an account. You always had to consider that thing. Now that thing has kind of been left behind, removed itself, been, for want of a better word, taken away. You're now free to move forward and start to explore and basically get out there and be more you again, which is a good positive step, because now you're in control, which is good. We're looking at speed and progress. Speed and progress there. Catalyst card, the white pig. Positive, which is good. We've got change, which is coming in and phasing something out. But we've also got compatibility with the rooster and the boar, because they both get along quite well in their own dynamics with their own personalities. I do feel, however, like with this change that's now starting to phase in, or the old bit is phasing out and then phasing in the new. This is again something to do with you getting out there, moving on, just being more you than you've been before or for a long time. It kind of goes hand in hand with that horse. The horse is moving forward. That change is taking effect. You're phasing something out. I mean, okay, we've still got this negative, but as I've said, black isn't always an attack, but we have to have some elements or some sort of perspective, if you like, of what is going on in the negative. Not everything is hunky-dory all the time, even moving on. Especially when moving on, there's always sort of like negative elements to moving on, because there's always that goodbye, there's always the grief, there's always the letting go and wondering what if, or questioning if you've made the right decisions or whatever. But right now, this is positive. Right now, if we're talking about decision makings and moving on, you're moving in the right direction. We've got two cards there that are both compatible. The horse and the pig are compatible with the rooster. The horse is moving forward. The pig is a catalyst card. So we've got progress, albeit slow. Well, the progress isn't slow. That's speedy. But the changes are going to start to be slow. So it's going to take a while for you to basically become yourself. It's going to take you a while to basically molt that old sort of plumage that you have. And then, like a sort of, a bird would in the wild or in normal circumstances, you'd grow all nice new plumage. And that's what you're kind of doing. But that's a slow process. But it will happen. It will happen, and you're going to get confidence again. You're going to feel good about yourself again. You're going to, as I say, be social and get out there more, because you're not stuck in that. Say, for example, that job. You were working a job like a night shift, and you were sleeping during the day, and then you were working all night. So you missed out on all the things that you love to do. You were always trying to be there for work, be a team player, put in the hours, try and work your way up, through whatever ranks it is that, the dynamics of your workplace. Always trying not to disappoint and be there. But then you get made redundant anyway, and they literally make you redundant. And you think that's a really, really bad thing, but now the progress. You think, oh no, whatever will I do? But progress. Because you're letting it go. You're moving on from it. Now you're going to start to see the benefits. You're going to see what rewards you're going to get for your sort of, I guess, chivalry or courage or sort of self-respect. All of these things that have removed you from that place where you were, that has gotten you back on the horse. All of these things, this is good. This is good. It's pushing you forward until it's not. Okay, so now we've got the black horse. So that's a little bit different. So these are moving forward, but we're slowing down. Why are we slowing down? Because we're coming to a stop almost. Why are we coming to a stop? Because emotionally, you got some baggage. And baggage is always going to slow us down. You still got ties in whatever it was that you are letting go of. You need closure, basically. You need closure. You need answers to questions. You need to know definitively, is this the end? Am I really made redundant? I want this in writing. I want it confirmed. I want you to tell me right now, because you're getting on with your life. And there's no point taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back if you think that you're now free to book a cruise, and then the boss is going to phone you Monday morning and say, why aren't you in? So you're grinding yourself to a halt, almost like you're too anxious to move forward. It's almost like this is too good to be true. This shouldn't feel as nice as it does. Or maybe this should feel worse than it does, Like you should feel bad about losing your job, or, whatever it is you're letting go of. Why don't you feel bad? So you're slowing yourself down emotionally, because after all, that horse is an emotional card. It's also a communicator. It's in the talkative triangle. And I think arguments, negative words, sort of just anything that's kind of insulting and offensive, they've all played an effect on the situation that you wanted to get out of. You worked there for 20 odd years, but everybody always said that you did a crap job, or things weren't always as good as you could have done them. They're basically moaning, and you always did as good as you could. You could do no better than you were. You were a good employee, but they always took you for granted. They never appreciated that. In fact, they would always moan about what you were doing, even though you thought your job was absolutely fine. But now all of those negative thoughts and comments are sort of piling up and getting you down a little bit. They're kind of making you think, well, maybe I won't get a job in that industry again because I was obviously rubbish at it. You may have liked it, but you are now considering that, no, you're not rubbish at it. You're not rubbish at it. It's that is, again, it's a matter of perspective, but that's your perspective because they've told you this and it's changed your opinion on it. That shouldn't be your perspective because you're not watching yourself work, are you? You're not, you know what I mean? Like, you see your work, you get your job done and you're happy with it. Your perspective is that it's good enough. Keep to that. You are good enough. You don't need to go up and beyond for people that are just going to make you redundant anyway. So do what you're doing and just be enough for you. And we'll find out how you get on with that, won't we, next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the rooster. My next reading will be for those born in the year of the dog. So if you're interested in what those guys are up to, I will see you then. If not, no worries. I'll just see you in a video next week when we come back and do a video for you. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.